Now, what you see as Business Central these days has a long history. So let's take a brief journey through the history of Business Central. On your right hand side on the screen, you can see some of the old screenshots from Navision when it was called Navision Attain or Navision Financials. Then it moved to Dynamics Nav, and then later to Business Central. Now, originating from a Danish company, its initial release in 1983, Business Central has actually evolved significantly over the years. Although it could be considered a respected system, its first iteration, known as Navision, was only launched in 1996. Microsoft acquisition of the company in 2002 marked a new chapter, leading to the release of Navision, later rebranded as Microsoft Dynamics Nav. Now, the introduction of the role tailored client, which was also called as RTC in short, in 2009, marked a significant improvement in user interface and usability compared to its predecessors. Now, when I started my career, I actually started in 2005, where I did see the Navision Attain screen, and it was about to move towards Microsoft Dynamics Nav. So that transition to a role tailored client was really remarkable. Now, initially, it was installed on computers. The role tailor client paved the way for web client, which was then introduced in 2013, allowing access to Business Central via a browser. So it was cloud based. For several years, both role tailor client and web client were used concurrently. However, in recent years, the web client has become the sole user interface, especially after 2018. So the year 2018 was actually another milestone when Dynamics Nav underwent a rebranding to become known as Business Central. And by 2023, it was an end of mainstream support for Nav. So now most of the companies are cloud based and they use Business Central as their ERP system, which is web based. So that was just a brief history of transition from Navision to Business Central. Now, you may have heard that Business Central is an ERP system, but what does that entail? ERP is actually short for Enterprise Resource Planning. It's a category of software designed to facilitate the organization, automation, and management of core business processes. Now, the essence of an ERP system lies in its integrated nature. So it consolidates all the various segments, teams, and departments of a company into a single database. This unified system allows for a streamlined process and operations throughout the organization as everyone works with consistent data, avoiding isolating systems or data silos within different sectors. An ERP system like Business Central is very pivotal compared to other well known systems such as SAP that you might have heard of. While SAP is commonly utilized by large corporations, Business Central is tailored to small to medium sized enterprises, offering a more suitable solutions for their scale and needs. Now, if you want to know more about the ERP system and Business Central in particular, do visit Microsoft.com to gain more knowledge. So this is one of the most important part, and you will see me referring to companies a lot when we go into the practical scenario of using Business Central. Now, Business Central is structured to accommodate multiple companies within a single database. Now, each company representing different segments of an organization operates independently with its own setup and data. For instance, your Australian company might have its unique customers, items, and warehouses, which is distinct from those of your subsidiary company in New Zealand, that is New Zealand company, despite sharing the same database. Now, this flexibility allows for an unlimited number of companies to coexist within Business Central, each tailored to specific regional requirements. Such as you may also have a European subsidy. So you set up a European company with its own EU centric setup and data. Now, while some customers manage just one company in their database, other efficiently operate up to, let's say, 10 databases, showcasing Business Central's capability to support diverse organizational structure with a single database network. Now, the essential point is that Business Central is structured into various modules. As I mentioned, Business Central is an ERP system or enterprise resource planning system. The crucial aspect is that it integrates all the different departments within your organization. Now, each department has its own module. There's one for purchase, there's one for sales, one for customer relationship management, one for projects, one for resource management, and naturally, one for warehouse management as well. Now, at the core of the Business Central is the financial management, which is actually the foundation of Business Central. All the other modules are fundamentally connected to financial management, making it the heart of Business Central. So, the key takeaway is that virtually any organization or company worldwide should, in principle, be able to manage their business processes using the standard modules in Business Central, such as sales, purchase, CRM, project resource management, warehouse management, and financial management. Now, if you work with Business Central or are an organization who are looking for implementing Business Central in their organization, you will hear the term Microsoft Partner a lot. Now, as you might expect, the different companies and industries have unique requirements and specialities. To address this, Microsoft introduced the concept of Microsoft partner companies. Now, these partners, which are located worldwide, typically enhance the core functionalities of Business Central for various industries. For each industry, there are specific companies that modify Business Central's code and develop new modules tailored to that industry's needs, enabling better implementation of business processes and Business Central. Now, these Microsoft partners are also responsible for implementing Business Central for customers. So, when your company undertakes an implementation project, you generally interact with Microsoft partner company rather than Microsoft directly. Now, Microsoft primarily publishes the software and releases major updates for Business Central twice a year. That is in April and in October, which include new features and capabilities. But additionally, there are monthly minor updates that mainly consist of hot fixes. Now, if you want to know more about partner program, go to partner.microsoft.com where you will find much more information for Microsoft partners.